What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, bringing you some very impressive LavaLoon attacks at both Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 11. Do you use the Grand Warden on air, or do you use him on ground? Let's discuss that today and teach you exactly how to use LavaLoon. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel for all of my attack strategy videos. Here we have DJ, one of the pros themselves at LavaLoon, coming in with a kill squad to set up that attack strategy. Now he uses the Grand Warden on air as part of his kill squad, and it all depends on how much you are getting from the kill squad and how much you want to put into it as well. How many troops do you want to commit to that? The Grand Warden's ability, if timed correctly, can really help you to get so much more out of that. And as you can see, for the LavaLoon, as it comes in now, there's no real area of the base where they are in massive danger. You will see that there's air defense right the way around the base protecting the balloons. There's no area where it's really thick and clumps of defenses where that Grand Warden's ability might be used. If the Giga Tesla is maxed, you have to think about positioning of the Giga Tesla of that Town Hall. If it's at the edge of the base, sometimes you can bring in Lava Hounds and balloons from that section, maybe even set the Giga Tesla off early and take it down quick, but you basically need to snipe it off with a few balloons. 5 or 6 actually does the job. However, you might decide to use the Grand Warden on air if it is a little bit more central. If it's surrounded by a few more defenses, it's not quite as easy to path to, because remember, when the bomb goes off from underneath, it will destroy them balloons straight away. As you can see, DJ with his spells was very efficient in this one. Again, there was no area of the base where the balloons were particularly vulnerable. The Lava Hounds covered them right the way through, and then we were able to use the spells wisely from there. But again, it does depend on the base layout. It depends how far you need to push initially in order to get your kill squad in, as to whether you might take the Grand Warden on air or ground. Have a bit of a play around as well, guys. Make sure you're testing all of these strategies, and you will be able to see what you think from there. The House Elf, he had a 6-pack in this war, which is still ongoing. I still have my attacks to do, not at the time this video was uploaded, but at the time of recording. Anyway, the House Elf comes in from the south here, mainly aiming for the Eagle Artillery, the enemy Queen, and the enemy CC. You can see there's not really too much in terms of thickness of defenses down here. The Grand Warden's ability might not add too much value. As we zoom out, look at the north of the base, the very top of the screen. That is very, very thick of defenses. That is going to take a whole host of balloons and a whole host of spells, and the Grand Warden's ability could be very useful in that area, so we take him on air. Kill squad still gets exactly what we need. Queen goes down, this entire area to the south goes down, creates that path, if you will, for the Lava Hounds to circle around the base with the balloons, and obviously targets in right the way around this entire left hand side. Remember, you do need to get the pathing correct, take out them defenses on the perimeter so that the balloons will move into the center of the base, if you will, and move up in one clump. As they do move up directly to them expos, because we've taken out the defenses of the archer towers anyway, kind of on the perimeter, we know they're not going to split up too much. We can use the Grand Warden's ability on all of them, and then combine that with spells to get through that tricky area. Very, very nicely done. Now, there is an Inferno Tower and a Wizard Tower at the end of the base. You must not forget about that. You still need some spells for that area. And the elf holds onto a rage spell to take that down. Doesn't really even need this haste spell at the end, but it is always good to think about where you're going to put them spells beforehand. You do need to adapt. You need to be able to adapt if you don't quite get what you want from your kill squad, if your balloons go the wrong way, if a Tesla pops, for example. You know, things can change and you need to be able to adapt, but you need to have a general idea of what you're doing. Again, on this one, the elf decides to come in with the Grand Warden on air. Coming in from that left hand side, you can see targeting the enemy Archer Queen. That's a main thing. We're going to be able to lure the CC as well. And again, it's not really massively thick of defenses. There's nowhere where we're going to get stuck and have to use that Grand Warden's ability to get through. We can most certainly get through this area and get what we need and use the Grand Warden on air. You can see again, look to the eastern side of the base. It's a very similar setup, almost rotated 90 degrees. This entire area here is very thick of defenses. The balloons will have a hard job there. You're going to need spells. Grand Warden's ability will also be helpful. So in comes the heroes. Once that funnel was set, notice how he took his time with the funnel, then baby dragons coming in one by one, making sure that the heroes get where he wants. There's no good bringing the wall wrecker in and having your heroes walk around. The queen then takes out a multi-inferno, nearly said single. I'm not used to saying single inferno. They actually all dodge the air defense, but it doesn't matter because we are indeed targeting onto that area first anyway. So the Lava Hound will come in just a second, right onto that air defense. Gets a little bit unfortunate and has a couple of balloons go up to the north there towards the multi-inferno. They aren't going to do anything, guys. They're just going to get fried. So positioning not quite fantastic on that one. However, as you can see, look at the south. The balloons coming in with that haste spell are very, very efficient, effective, whatever you want to call it, to get the rest of the balloons into the middle, into that clump. Boom goes the Grand Warden's ability. Right when they get onto this thick area, look, with all the expos, all the defenses, there it goes. And the spells in combination. Before you know it, that area is down and the balloons have been invincible the entire time. So you do need to think about where that Grand Warden's ability, because it is very important at Town Hall 10 and 11, where it's going to be most beneficial. If it is a max Town Hall 12, again, I didn't have a replay of it here, but just want to reiterate, you need to be thinking about that Giga Tesla. If it's at the side of the base, you can indeed just snipe it off with a few balloons, but if it's more central, you're probably going to have the Grand Warden on air, guys, in order to get through it. However, it's not in all cases. You can work around it, maybe even take it out as part of the kill squad. I'm saying coming in with a separate part of the balloons, you could actually do it with the kill squad. Now, as you can see, the war is still going on. We actually only have a few attacks left, and we're going to need to dip as well. We have had a little bit of unlucky, unfortunate, whatever you want to call it. 98%, 99, 96, 99. Oh, the list goes on and on. Devastating stuff. We will have to get back and be a little bit more efficient on that one. But DJ coming in with his Town Hall 11. Again, on this one, notice where we're coming in. Now, look at the base and think, where is most clumped? Probably the west and the eastern side of the base. Yes, we've got the Inferno Towers at north and south, but the west and the east is most clumped. So we're actually going to use the Grand Warden on one of them areas. Coming in with the kill squad as well, because he's not committing a huge amount here. Couple of baby dragons for the funnel, couple of bowlers and the heroes. That is it. Everything else is going on the kill squad. So the LavaLoon, sorry. So the Grand Warden's ability can be used as part of this kill squad to help get this entire section down. Once the bowlers come out of that siege machine, once the Barbarian's ability has been pressed, all of them troops together, then get inside that Grand Warden's Tome. It is so effective. That entire area is down, finished and done for. All of the other spells and troop capacity is on the LavaLoon. Now, if you can protect your kill squad and help in order for them to then clean up, then it's absolutely necessary to try and do that. But it's not always able, you're not always able to do it, is what I'm saying, guys. So you can come in from the top into that area, get a single target Inferno down first, but really DJ needs to focus his spells on this area. So another Lava Hound comes in, but notice how well protected the balloons are. Because there's an air defense in that area, they're actually tanked because of the Lava Hounds. Had the air defense not been there, then it might have been a little bit of an even more vulnerable area for the balloons. But because the Lava Hounds can tank, they're able to just swiftly move through that with the help of the spells. Getting to the end of the raid, we actually still have leftover spells, and we don't want to use them. We want the Lava Hound to pop here in order to give us all of the lava pups, because once the defenses are down, that's then going to be more beneficial. Due to the Wizard Tower, we actually do put a heal spell in, but it wasn't really needed, guys, was it? Neither is the Rage spell, which is still sitting there. Very, very efficient there by DJ, and we will have one more attack by him as well, just wrapping up this video, showcasing another LavaLoon to you. Let me know down in the comments any other tips for LavaLoon. I know I've focused on it a lot recently, but it is the best attack strategy, and I'm trying my best to improve at it as well, and I want you guys to engage with me on this journey. We will be, really pressing the LavaLoon in coming weeks. Again, setting up the funnel here, ready for the siege machine. Baby dragon, and I love the bowler bounce. Just think about that. Can you use a bowler to take out multiple buildings? The baby dragon would have been targeted if it tried to get to that gold mine, but the bowler was able to bounce through and onto it. Funnel set. In they come again. Small kill squad, really not committing a lot to it, but we're able to take down a huge amount here, and just bringing in the balloon there just as a little bit of a sidearm, take out that mortar, help whilst everything is tanked. And then again, Grand Warden's ability helps through the dragon in the CC and a little bit further into the base. Start to take down some of them defenses in the center as well, and even the enemy queen. That is quite a distance to push with just a small kill squad and not really committing too many troops, so he gets massive value there, and it was basically the Grand Warden's ability that enabled that. Queen then clutches the single target inferno, and they are still going. Here it is, look, the queen still able to help with cleanup at this point because she is very much still alive. Now DJ has got what he wants from his kill squad, and really he could have came in from the other side to try and protect the kill squad. However, he's not worried. He still has plenty for cleanup. Coming in directly towards the single target inferno and then balloons gave him better coverage with the air defense and meant he could get them kind of strong defenses down early. Just look at how many balloons are left over. It's not even close, guys. The kill squad with that Grand Warden really did provide what was needed for the balloons to just sweep around the back end. And when DJ makes it look so easy. When you have a pro that was 3-starring like this prior to the siege machines being introduced, they really do make it look easy. So many balloons left over, spells are swagged, beautiful stuff by DJ. That is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.